Hello everyone. Let me just turn down the volume of the music. How do I do that? Oh. There we go. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of ROLEPLAYING World of Dreams. DDLC World of Dreams. Happy New Year everyone. It has been like 10 days since I've last streamed. Ain't that wacky? Hopefully this year is a good one. Hopefully great things happen in this year. And hopefully it's nowhere near as bad as the previous year. I really hope it's not going to be as bad as the previous year. Because that would suck. That would suck a lot. Anyway. Oh, Erika-chan. Hello. Happy New Year, Eric. Welcome. New Year, new beginning. I hope so. I hope it's a good beginning. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Fuck. For my room, this is like something personal for me. My room is pretty small. I mentioned it like only 1,000 times before, but my room is pretty small. And when it comes to keeping things, I don't really have a lot of space. I have my desk where I keep my computer and all. And then I had to buy a shelf. Not shelf, what would you call it? What do you call those things? A cupboard? No, it's not a cupboard. You know those box thingies that have layers to them? Alright, give me a second. I'm an artist. I can draw. I'll give you guys, I'll show you guys what I mean with the power of art. For as usual, classic Ronald style, I'm not going to start the mod immediately. I'm gonna ramble on something that you guys don't care about. That is classic Ronald for you. So, as Jesus Christ, start up already. As I was saying, my room's pretty small. Basically, what I did was I bought some stuff that would help make my room more organized. That's basically it. And I'm also gonna paint my room. My room looks like a room you'll find in the back rooms. It's pretty cursed looking. But finally, we're gonna paint the room. Me and my uncle, my godfather to be exact. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make my room actually look good. Ain't that wacky? Ain't that nice? All right, the lack of background music is pretty boring. There we go. Your sunset. This is always the best background music. There we go. What did I get for Christmas? I got a couple of t-shirts and a pair of underwear. Can't really complain, to be honest. That underwear was pretty comfortable. Why isn't my drawing software starting up? Are you showing the drawing of my room? No. Why isn't the Clip Studio starting? The fuck? Alright, fine, I'll use a classic. Where is it? Where's Fire No, I removed it! No! Fire Alpaca! Open, damn it. Why isn't it opening? Oh god, I'm gonna have to go to Photoshop. Fuck's sake, this is a new problem. Clip Studio usually opens. Removed? Yeah, I removed Fire Alpaca because I have Clip Studio. I'm gonna have to use my artistic skills to show you guys what I was talking about. Alright. Not gonna be transparent. I'm gonna have a white background. Alright, you guys know what you know these things. Give me a second. You know, they are like square shaped and yeah. They're pretty small. You can keep things here. You can keep things here and all, you know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm drawing. What is that? Let's draw a water bottle, alright? Beautiful. It's not really a box. You keep things on it, in it. I wouldn't call it a shelf, but imagine like, okay, when I stand next to it, my hips are like up here. You know, you keep things in it. A cupboard? I don't think you can call it a cupboard. A dresser. I think so, yeah. Kinda like a dresser, but not as wide. Yeah, I guess dresser would suit it, but dressers are way wider. And they have drawers. This one does not have a drawer. It's box shaped. And pretty not as wide. And the proud thing is that I built it myself. I don't remember where I bought it from, but a cabinet. Oh, maybe it is a cabinet. Let me look it up. No, even cabinets, they have doors. This one does not have a door. But we're getting close. I don't know what the fuck you call this. Something like that. You get the idea. The one that has no, the one that does not have a door or like a drawer. You just keep things there. And it's made out of wood. Fake wood, I guess. Sawdust wood. I don't know what you call it. So yeah, I had to buy 2 of these to keep my things because my room is really small. And as time went on, my room was starting to get messier and messier. So like I bought a few stuff that would keep my room more organized. For example, I got myself this little drawer where let's say this is my table, right? Oh, it's too big. This is my table. I keep my computer over here. That's the fans. My gaming monitor is over here. I have 2 gaming monitors so that I can look at I don't know, my keyboard and all my junk. Even more junk I keep over here. So I bought this thing where wait, I forgot to draw the table legs. Alright, table leg number 1, table leg number 2. So I bought this thing where you can attach it underneath here. You can attach a drawer down there so you can keep things here. Makes it more organized. And I also bought another rack where you can... Shit, the music. I've been talking for too long. No. Shit. Oh, even better. Why didn't I think of that? We can go Persona style. What the fuck? Fuck, where's the P? There we go. So I bought a rack where I have this extension wire where I connect my PC and all other stuff to it. I can keep it up here so that I'm more organized. You see, the problem with the problem I'm facing with right now is this drawer. It can't really fit on the it can't really stick on the table because how the drawer works is like this. We need to go to Exhibit C. Okay, Exhibit C. Okay, let's say this is the top of the drawer, right? They give you like these pasties, double-sided tape, kinda really strong ones, and you put 2 of them on top. You peel it off, and then you attach it to the bottom of the table, right? The problem is, this table, it has a piece of metal. It has a piece of metal down here. And I need to give like... I need to give like a different angle Okay, let's say this is the bottom of the table, right? There is a layer of metal. Not layer, there's this big line of metal over here. This black thing, it's metal. And the problem is, if I were to attach my drawer over here, it wouldn't open because the metal would block it. So now I'm gonna have to find a way to I'm gonna have to attach something so that I'm gonna have to attach something here so that I can put the drawer on top of it, so that when I open the drawer doesn't, like, you know, get blocked by the piece of metal. Are you guys following here? I'm sorry for torturing you like this. I just don't have anyone to talk to. I'm lonely. That's depressing. So yeah, that's my problem right now. And another problem is, I bought a wall rack shelf. I don't know what the fuck to call it, man. I just saw it online. I was like, whoa, it looks cool, and I bought it for like $100. I mean, money well spent, to be honest. It's basically this wall rack. You buy these like squares, you attach them to the wall. I had to buy like 6 of them because they are like 25 centimeters wide and tall, long, I don't know. So like you buy 6 of them. Okay, this is not how it's supposed to look like. You buy like 6 of them, right? Then you attach it properly. Perfect. Shit. You attach them properly to the wall, and on each section you can like hang stuff like keys and siren. Yeah. $600 wall shelf. Don't worry, it's not really USD. I meant it in a different currency. Overpriced. Like I said, it's not USD, so basically you can keep things here. I forgot exactly what I bought. Like the things you can choose to hang here, they're all like up to you, but you can buy the stuff for the shop, and I forgot what I bought. And the problem is, you have to also paste this on the wall. And then my mom said, hey, your room looks like shit. Why don't you repaint your room? And I'm like, I don't know how to paint my room. So it's like, why don't you call your uncle? Your godfather, to be exact. And I was like, alright, fine. And my godfather was free, and he was like, alright. So maybe this Saturday he will come over, and we're gonna have to repaint my entire room. And that's gonna be pretty cool. That's the one thing I've been looking forward to for the past, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks or a couple of months. Wait, no, a couple of weeks actually, because I didn't know it a couple of months ago. My point is that I'm gonna basically do something good for my room, keep it more organized. And the fact of making my room more organized is exciting me, because my room is pretty depressing looking. And the thought of me just, you know, making it look better is really exciting. You don't know how to paint a wall? I mean, it's more like I don't want to fuck it up. You know? I painted before, yes, but I don't paint it on my own. I need to have adult supervision. What if I accidentally mess it up? What if I coat a layer too much? You know, stuff like that. Or what if I'm just lazy, huh? Alright, I'm sorry for wasting your time. That was like 15 minutes of your precious time. I hope you guys didn't mind the rambling. There we go. And bump. Just put newspaper on the floor. I don't know, man. It sounds simple like that, but I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting that, you know, would fuck everything up. I just don't trust myself with paint. I don't know, man. Also because my uncle, or godfather to be exact, he has painted his entire house. And trust me, his house is fucking massive. So he knows what he's doing. So I need a professional to be with me. I mean, he's not a professional painter. He's just, you know, a man. Alright. Shit, we're gonna go into some depressing territory. Oh yeah, speaking about that, I completely ignore all the other comments, dang. No notification, not appearing as live on my subscription list. Well, fuck YouTube. I wasn't checking the chat. Really? That sucks. Oh yeah, you guys know how YouTube made a silent update? Where if you follow the channel Penguin Zero, or Moist Critical, you would know. But YouTube basically made a silent update where they're even more strict on demonetization and swearing. Basically, for the first 8 seconds of your video, you should not swear. And if you swear a lot, like a British middle-aged man during the World Cup, your video get immediately demonetized. So yeah, I think I'll be safe because I do swear, but I don't swear a lot, and I've been trying to tone down my swearing by saying frick instead of you know, the actual word. I think I'll be fine, but it's still pretty scummy, I guess. I hate YouTube. If only Amazon made a competitive website. Imagine the profits. I can upload my videos twice. Oh, just imagine if there was a rival to YouTube, and you can just like upload your same video on both platforms. Imagine if you're like monetized on both the platforms. Imagine, man. Oh, double the views, double the money. But that'll most likely never happen. Hello, God Hand. Yeah, YouTube never fails to piss me off too. They should always, every time they make an update, right? For some reason they apply the rule to every video out there. So that means if your video was made like if your video was made before the rule was made, your video gets hit anyway. You get what I mean? Let's say YouTube made a new rule: no more bananas on videos. And yesterday you made a video where you make a banana smoothie, and your video gets banned. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Go back in time? What the hell? That's the same thing that happened to me. This stupid policy that YouTube uses destroyed my freaking channel. Like, at first, no commentary gameplay was completely fine. In like 2019, 2020, it's completely fine. And then boom, 2022. Oh no, son. You're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. You know? I started this channel in 2017, really went into it in 2018. 4 years of just constantly uploading and like live streaming. 4 years of progress, 4 years of my consistent uploads, 4 years of my passionate uploads. Gone, reduced to atoms. Just destroyed because YouTube decided to make a stupid rule. I'm not saying that they shouldn't make any new rules, but if you make a rule, apply it to any videos that appear after you make the rule. Don't apply it to videos that, you know, came before your damn freaking rule. If I was like, let's say if I'm like someone else, let's say I was a dude doing YouTube like full time, right? And my life entirely depended on YouTube. I have like a wife, I have 2 children, and my entire career like depends on YouTube. Out of nowhere, YouTube brings a new rule, freaking destroys my channel. I'm gone. My life is ruined at that point. Just because they made a BS rule, they destroyed someone's life. Imagine. Thank God I'm still young. I can go to college and stuff. Man, I hate YouTube. First they banned bananas, but I did not speak out, for I hated bananas. But then they banned lemons, and there was no one to speak for me. Old as fuck. I'm 22. That's not old. Shut up, you're old. You can go to college when you're older. I'm 22, man. I have to go now. I'm supposed to go like when I'm 18, but I somehow stalled for like 4 years. Alright, the confident bundles of joy heads. Oh, heads back the way it become. We're the same age. Okay, everyone. Let's get everything set up for tonight's activities. We won't need much tonight. Just printer paper and staplers. Sorry, let's start the design. I'll start up on dinner. Not without me, you're not. You're not gonna be working in the kitchen without my help. You need someone to make sure you don't burn the water. She snickers to herself. Why do I have vibes that I've seen Natsuki being cannibalized? Did I get a weird dream? Huh. Wonder how she found out about that. Maybe Sairi told her? Wait, what about the pamphlets? Well, Sairi and I need to design them first. I don't see anything wrong with Natsuki helping you. Wait, so we need to recap, right? Since I haven't played this for like 9 weeks, I mean 9 days. Or 10 days, I don't know. Like a week plus. So they went to the mall to get supplies, right? And they have like, what, 4 things to do? Make posters, make cupcakes, make pamphlets, and there's something else that I forgot. And they, what are they working on? I guess they're working on, they said something with staplers. Where is it? Where is it? Printer paper and staplers. Frick, I forgot. Can you guys refresh me? Weird vibe, but there is a video on YouTube that has Natsuki being a cannibal. No. The weird feeling I got was that Natsuki was being cannibalized, and not brutally, but very elegantly. Like, never mind. I don't want to go into detail. Oh, let's hope they don't make another entirely unfunny joke scene. Yeah, the freaking humor in this game is horrible. Besides, you're still injured. Injured from what? Oh, I forgot. The fight. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll help in here until you and Sairi are ready. What I meant by elegant is like, you know, they prepare their food properly, they do meal prep, they, I don't know, they cook it properly, I guess. Sous vide the meat, make it medium rare, stuff like that, I don't know. Have I seen the new official art of what? Wait, World of Dreams? What you talking about? I don't see anything here. Alright, sounds good. But what should I do? Well, do you want to get a head start on your part of the festival? Maybe start some designs. When we're ready for help assembling the pamphlets, we'll let you know. Check pins in gallery. Ah, was this made from Lil Monix? Ah. What the hell? Natsuki looks like a child. What a weird looking skirt for Monica, damn. Yuri looks like a layered cake. Sairi is the only normal looking one. You sure this is official art? Alright, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. The art in question. Natsuki looks, I don't know, like a child. I mean, that's obvious because, you know, it's Natsuki. Monica, for some reason, her skirt is, it's probably a design choice, but it reminds me of that time where I tore my pants, and obviously my mom sewed it up, right? And for some reason, every time I wore it, the pants would be in a weird position to the point where I have to keep pulling it up because I didn't want it to, you know, like come off. It feels like that. And Yuri looks like a layered cake. And Sairi looks like, you know, normal. Like a Greek goddess in some way because of the, you know, the plant. Really? This is the official art? I feel like Ryan can make better art than that. am I being such a cynical biatch? Anyway, can't you just put ads in streams? Yeah, I can. What are you talking about? Despite their appearance, they're all extremely short. I know. Yuri's like 5'6". She's the only girl with a normal height. Everyone else is like extremely short for even female standards. Why not make a stream and spam a bunch of ads for money? You see, in order for you to get money from ads, people actually need to watch the stream. And if you enter a stream and all you see are ads, no one would watch it. You're trying to make like a, I don't know, infinite money glitch on YouTube? Japanese people are not that tall, but damn, these people are like almost midgets. They're 18, by the way. They raised their pinky and used the proper silverware as their grace and manners teacher taught them. Yes, that is elegant cannibalization. Basically, think about a vampire, right? A posh vampire. What they eat is pretty disgusting, but you know, at least they look cool. Yes, Natsuki was turned into a freshly prepared, well-seasoned meal. Indeed. You only like Cyrus' dress? Yeah, me too. Can't you just steal money? Nah. I've been, unfortunately, I've been raised well. Trust me, I've tried. But my guilt has not allowed me to do so. There was this one time I was like, I don't know, 12, and I was at the mall, and there were these, like, one of these stalls, and in the stalls they had like these baskets full of like Ben 10 toys, and I was like, no one would catch me if I just took one and left. I was standing there for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and 10 minutes is pretty short for us, but when you're a kid, 10 minutes is like an hour. So I was just standing there looking at the toy. I was like, I should just, you know, take it, put it in my pocket, just leave. But nah, my moral conscience was too strong. In the end, I did not get that toy. Yeah. Viewers receive troll. You receive free money. No, I receive less subscribers. People unsubscribe more. Wait, we had a beer festival and you paid for these little beer tokens, and they put used tokens in a basket. I just took the basket. Epic. Theft is for the weak of discipline. Yes. Hey man, I should not be praised for having common sense. Let's not do that. Anyway. I can already see Yuri's mind churning. She pulls out a blank sheet of paper and grabs another pencil before she begins drawing. Natsuki and I head to Cyrus' kitchen and begin to take the food out of the bags. Natsuki, we need to cook. Question. Yeah, what's up? Who exactly is that Mori chick? Ah, now I think I understand. She wants to know what the relationship between us is. Like I said, she is the class rep for Mage's class and the president and vice president of Sakura Academy's art club. I pull out the packets of dry pasta and place them on the counter. Packets? But get this. She's interested in leaving it and joining the literature club. For real? How come? Natsuki begins filling the pans with water. She said something about her club was becoming too political. Kind of like how Monica felt in the debate club last year. Well, I can understand that. Club politics sounds like it sucks. Not like I have any experience in that. Well, the literature club is small right now. Hopefully, the club won't ever get all bogged down in politics. Not if I have anything to say about it. And I do. I'm not gonna continue that sentence. But as long as you four are key members of the club, it'll be a place of fun and relaxation. Bigger isn't always better when it comes to clubs. Well, all I want to do is read my manga. The manga keeps coming up with these activities for us to do. Reading a novel and talking about it, poems, all that stuff. In order to understand literature, one must study all its aspects. Yes, Meiji and I know that manga is literature, but I think that Monica really wants to have fun in this club too. She's trying to include everyone in club activities as best as she can. That's the sign of a good leader. I'm not saying she's a bad leader, but I just wish she wouldn't dismiss manga so lightly. Wait, she does? When? That's right. Remember what she said on Wednesday? Something along the lines of how Natsuki has a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga in the club room. Oh yeah, that does sound like she doesn't like manga. What? Monica doesn't like manga? Oh no. We need to change that. We need to convert her. Someone bring out Tokyo. Okay, that's a very good example for manga, but reputation has been ruined thanks to the anime. What about Berserk? Berserk is too extreme for Monica for a first try. What manga is good? What manga do you think that Monica would read? Have I forgotten the side stories? Why? Did I miss something? Beastars? That doesn't sound like a manga. See you, JT. Monica wasn't that interested in manga and side stories too. Damn it, she's too much of a normie. What manga would she like? She would probably like something to do with an epiphany or something like that. Something that's, oh, she should definitely read Death Note. She'll love that. She would definitely love Death Note. But the manga is completely different. Like, for example, in the manga, apparently, like, you all know how the Death Note works, right? You know, you have the book, the papers and stuff. You write someone's name and you think about them, and they die. But in the manga, there's an eraser. There's a Death Note eraser. So if you erase the name, they come back to life. I don't know how that works, but apparently it exists in the manga. Dragon Ball. Monica would not like Dragon Ball. She would be so annoying when watching it. She'd be like, why are they just standing there? Why is Goku giving a senzu bean to Cell? What the hell is he thinking? That's a 12-year-old child right there. Why the hell is he letting him fight a goddamn monster capable of destroying the universe? She'll probably not speak like that, but you know, she'll definitely be complaining about that. Why hasn't Planet Namek exploded yet? It has been 8 episodes. The planet has still not exploded. Frieza said it would be 5 minutes. What kind of planet does Frieza live on? Wait, he doesn't really live on a planet now, does he? He travels from planet to planet. Why? And then she asked, like, why does Vegeta keep calling himself the Prince of all Saiyans? He should be king. His father's dead. Many questions. Dragon Ball is no like Monica style. Yeah, she's definitely not a shonen reader. She'd like anything with depth, not that turn your mind off and enjoy watching the MCU raffle stomp the wall. Yeah, definitely something to do. Maybe thrillers, detective stuff, or stuff that really, you know, psychological manga. She would definitely love those. So like Death Note is a good candidate. Berserk is a really, really good candidate that I think Monica and Yuri would like. I think Yuri would like Berserk even more. Sayuri would hate Berserk. That poor girl. Oh. Steins Gate, yeah. Even though I never read Steins Gate or watched the anime, I know that it's like psychological and stuff. She would definitely love that. How the hell has Earth survived Saiyans fighting on it? The Saiyans held back, I guess. I still don't know how they can like control their power that much and still kill each other. Do they do they like what condense their power so hard so that they can kill someone? Because we should remember that Piccolo was able to destroy the moon in like 5 seconds. Before he fought the Saiyans, Piccolo was like, he had a power level of like 1,000 plus, and he could destroy a planet easily in a couple of seconds. And when it comes to the Frieza saga, Frieza's power level goes up to like 1,000,000 or maybe even like 100 million, and it takes him 5 minutes to explode a planet. How does that happen? How does that work? Earth gets a Zenkai boost every fight. Oh, that's a cool theory. She would like anything as long as she's with you. That doesn't mean no. That means she's just acting. She wouldn't actually like the manga. She would just like spending time with you. And then she would probably like read the manga just so that, you know, she can talk to you about it. And even though she doesn't like the manga, she would act like she likes it because she likes you. And eventually she'll start to like it a little bit. That actually sounds really sweet, and I think Monica would probably do that. I recall Frieza didn't hit the core of Namek, so it took long to... No, he... Didn't he directly target it? Screw it, just show her Berserk anyway. See how it plays out with her. You can't just do that. She'll hate it then. For some reason, I find Berserk to be more palatable than some of the more nihilistic manga, like Overlord. Because Berserk has that, you know, that trope of like break away from fate. Overlord, I only watched 2 seasons, so I can't really tell. Monica probably would be an FPS game. I don't think she'll like that. I don't think Monica will like FPS games. Maybe Natsuki, but not Monica. Go for it. Show Monica the horse thing. No, anything but the horse scene. Anyway, kind of sounds like she does like manga. I don't think she dislikes manga. She's got her own tastes, just like you. I'm not sure if she has ever read manga before, to be honest. Natsuki angrily snaps some of the pasta in half before placing it in the bowl. Mamma mia! All Italians, they feel a short sense of pain in their spine. Seriously, what's wrong with manga? Natsuki, you need to understand, it is not the manga that is wrong. It's the kind of manga that you're reading. You're reading a shoujo baking manga, which seems childish. They're just as good as novels. You're wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. They've got their own merits, but so do novels. You guys read Sense and Sensibility recently, tell the truth. You liked it a bit. And also, if you think about it, manga, compared to novels, some novels can last like, what, centuries? Don't ask me for any examples, but I know that some novels can last for centuries because of how good they are and how timeless they are. You can't really say the same for manga now, can you? But then again, manga came out like what, in the 80s? 60s? So you can't really tell. Okay, let's see. What manga has been there since like the 70s and is still pretty, I don't know, prominent now? Don't say Dragon Ball, I'll whoop your ass. 1984, damn, I'm wrong then. Which manga has started from the 80s and is still going strong? Well, I already have an answer, Berserk. That's because it keeps going. It hasn't finished yet. What manga that has finished is still pretty popular? Can't really see Dragon Ball because of the anime. What manga has it that hasn't got an adaptation yet? Is still popular. That came out in like the 80s. Okay, I can't really think of an answer. Ironically, the horse is one of the least disturbing ones. Yeah, I say one of the most disturbing ones is the it's fucking that guy, that monkey dude, Wild. He's you know Wild, WYALD. That motherfucker. That scene where he goes to that village, and he asks that girl where the banner, the hawk, went, and then after what he does to them, I fucking hate Wild. I'm not gonna explain why, because you guys are too young for that, or like, you know, it's just too not safe for YouTube. But oh, that was like one of the most disturbing scenes. And the scene with the trolls, the troll cave, those are the most like disturbing for me. Ay. Casca's dream as well. Casca's like a dream world. A lot of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm basically like talking directly to Eric right now. Anyway, let's just keep going. If you didn't, you wouldn't have gotten so heated about Edward keeping his engagement a secret from Eleanor. Secrets like that should be told. Wait for a century and see what manga stands up to the test of time. I think Berserk would. Very biased opinion, but I think Berserk would. Although to be honest, it was hard to read. Yuri kept going on and on about it, so I kinda tuned her out. But she looks out the door to where Yuri is still focused on the paper. JoJo's Steel Ball Run doesn't have an anime adaptation. Yeah, it doesn't. You made a horrible scene of watching the Eclipse seem animated. Is it actually worse than the manga? Don't tell Yuri, but I don't dislike the book. Glad to hear you enjoyed it. I didn't say that! I didn't say I didn't dislike it. Dummy. Okay, you win. She stirs the water in one of the pots. Speaking of manga, I've noticed you've been reading Parfait Girls. When did you become a fan? This past Tuesday, actually. Meiji and I both started reading it while we were sick. How far along are you? My Hero Academia sucks ass. How dare you? I get the fanbase is fucking garbage and at times it gets childish, but it's pretty good. Man, I missed the time when I first watched My Hero Academia. When I first watched My Hero Academia, I was actually the same age as Deku. I was 14 years old. Jesus Christ, it was so long ago. I'm 22 now. If I was 14, it was 2015. The first fucking season. I remember making that like instant ramen and eating it despite my mom cooked at home. I was home alone at the time and I like instant ramen. Who doesn't? That one scene of where All Might is like, Kimi ga hero ni nareru. The shit was so emotional to me. I mean, I like All Might, but the moment All Might is no longer in the anime, I'm no longer watching it. I don't care what Deku. I like All Might. Not exactly, but just imagine that part of movement and voice acting. True. Like, how can someone's quirk be having a long ass neck? Oh yeah, how the hell did Mineta made it to the UA, by the way? His power is to just make sticky balls. I guess it's really good for trapping people. But how the hell did he get in? He wasn't even smart. Did he spoil Berserk? Or did he spoil My Hero Academia? Bad Argentiner. Bad. It's an anime about teens with superpowers trying to smoke villains. Yeah. Perfect for children. You like the invisible girl? She's hot. Did they show her? I think they showed her, didn't they? You haven't watched My Hero Academia DBZ on Naruto? I suggest watching Dragon Ball. It's pretty good. Instant ramen has an appeal that can't be completely pushed away by even home-cooked meals. Yeah. Sadly, when my mom makes instant ramen, she gets rid of the seasoning packet. Because, you know, it's not good for you. Apparently the author showed a design. Didn't he show it in like a very lewd way? And Twitter got pissed off. Reasonably so, because, you know, she's a minor. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked again. We just got to the part where they were introducing the guy. Makoto? Makoto?! Oh god, Naegi. Is that his name? I haven't reached that part yet. Guess what Hughes did? Well, I'm no longer following him. I'm assuming he made art of it. Looks kinda generic to me, like all anime harem protagonists. You know, spiky brown hair, kind eyes, that works. He does, doesn't he? And not that I've read harem manga or anything. Funny, I've never read or watched harem anime. Alright. Well, how are you liking it so far? So far? It's pretty cool. It's got a slice of life feeling to it. I take a small taste of the sauce. Needs a bit more salt. I put a few pinches in. Don't let the first few volumes fool you. It gets better soon, trust me. Just like One Piece, it gets better after 10,000 episodes. Trust me. Oh yeah? I can't wait to read everything then. I begin preparing the ingredients for the meatballs. I'll do that. Just watch the stove watcher. I raise an eyebrow. Are you sure about that? This is gonna be my... If you want dinner to be amazing, you should watch a pro at work. Would be nice if she accidentally trips and the pot just spills all over her and she screams like a child. That'd be funny. Besides, I know how to make meatballs better than anyone. Alright, you win. I smile and go back to watching and stirring the pots. Soon they begin to boil and I place the pasta in, stirring constantly. After a little while, okay. You know what this needs? We need actual cooking music. Alright, hopefully this is not copyrighted. What the fuck? This is not cooking music. Ew. Alright, this should be better. Alright, I give up. I would put the Filthy Frank Italian music, but that's copyrighted. So, I mean, we are making the pasta. We need the Italiano music. Or some Mario music. Don't mess with Nintendo. Don't get close to Nintendo whatsoever. Instant ramen or 2-minute noodles? I don't know. I don't know. Italians can't cook real food. And one thing I don't like about Italians is how like they freak out. They freaking freak out when you make a small mistake. Oh no, you accidentally like I don't know, you accidentally put like half a clove of extra garlic in it instead of I don't know, putting their grandma's ashes, just like their original recipe in it or something. And then they freak out. Oh no! They grab their fucking head like it's like you just committed a war crime. I freaking hate that. If let's say if an Italian was beside me while I was cooking, if they did that, I would just ruin the recipe even more. I would freaking linguini that shit. I'll just like go to my dog, force him to shit in it. I don't have a dog. I'll just throw a whole ass dog into the soup. If I see an Italian doing that, I probably won't, but I'll just walk away, you know. But I'll think about it in my head. I hate when Italians do that. Like, bitch, I get it. You made pasta, you made pizza. You did not perfect it. Americans did. Even though they made it horrible in some way. Tango. Sonic music. What? I assume you really like Sonic, but I don't think Sonic has made pasta. Like, there's this one video. He's a famous Italian chef, and like he was making some Italian dish, and then he has a co-host, and she mentions like, you know, if you put a ham in it, and the guy just like, he gets shocked, his mouth is like opened up a jar, and then she's like, if you put ham in it, you know, it would be pretty close to a British carbonara. And then he was just staring at her while the other co-host was like silently laughing, and then he was like, if you know, if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. And then I don't know, it's a weird scene, but I hate Italians. I love Mario though, he's hot. Okay, after a little while, I try and continue the conversation. Hey, Natsuki? I'm curious, how'd you get into manga? How did I get into manga? Let's see, how did I get into manga? Comics, I guess. I started with strip comics. Not that kind of strip. And then Naruto. Easy. Naruto is how I got into manga. On my like 12th birthday, my friend got me a Naruto manga. It was in the middle of the war arc too, so it was like kind of spoilers. He just gave me spoilers in the manga. And the fucking character dies in the manga too, so that's funny. But still, that was my first manga, and I kind of got into that like that. And then I started reading manga online. I read a lot of that's how I got into Berserk. That's how I read Berserk, the manga. I read Tokyo Ghoul, and let me freaking tell you, Tokyo Ghoul's manga is one of the best out there. It's so freaking good that you feel genuine pain when you watch the anime. The way Studio Period has treated Tokyo Ghoul in the anime has been way worse than I don't know how to compare it to. It's the worst thing to have happened to paper ever since Fire. I don't know. I'm not making good metaphors here. It's basically like let's say fuck, I can't come up with good metaphors, but it's so good. Okay, you guys know Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? You guys remember that Avatar: The Last Airbender? Remember when Hollywood made a movie of it, and it was utter garbage? That's basically what happened in the anime, but not as bad. It's still pretty freaking bad. They messed up many freaking details, man. Like, ugh. Tokyo Ghoul is so good in the manga, and the anime is so bad. Wait, what? A vegetable oil is made out of vegetables. Is baby oil made out of babies? You know too much. The FBI will be with you soon. Alright. Whoa, that's not good. Wait, what did she say? Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, shit. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. No, it's okay. I actually got into it because of my mom. Oh, really? Your mom's a manga fan too? She was more than that. She was a mangaka. Wow, imagine if your mom makes manga. Actually, she wrote Parfait Girls. My jaw drops in astonishment, and I'm almost positive Meiji would have done the same. No way. She did? I rush out to the living room, grab the first volume of Parfait Girls, and open it to the front page. Let's see. Muranyan is the author's name. Muranyan. Muramoto? Wow, that's amazing. Your mom's an amazing mangaka. I place the manga on the counter and it catches on fire. Natsuki picks up the volume and opens it absent-mindedly, flipping through its pages almost reverently. She was, yeah. She places the volume down on the counter near the window and looks out at the wet garden. I take the hint and my demeanor falters a bit. I've had my suspicions that Natsuki's mom passed away, but I wasn't entirely sure until now. Was I? Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. She holds up her hand. Stop. Don't say it. It's not your fault. You didn't know. That explains her love for the manga. So that means she's a poser. Okay, too soon. I never have imagined. Natsuki, is it okay if I ask a question? Natsuki walks over to the oven and turns it on to preheat it. Go ahead. Your copy of Parfait Girls in the club room. Is it special in some way? Yeah, they're all the copies my mom got from the publishers before they sent the manga out to the stores. Parfait Girls was her only solo manga before she was an assistant. Mangaka normally start out as assistant artist, most senior mangaka, helping them with their manga. Oh, got it. Thanks. She was an amazing artist. And the story so far is pretty cool. She was amazing, and I'm gonna become just as good as her. You wanna be a mangaka too? That's great. You're already malnourished. Starting to become a mangaka will only kill you faster. You'd be lucky if you survive another 10 years. I never in my life imagined that Natsuki would want to become a manga artist. I remember that Kentaro Miura, the creator of Berserk, he mentioned that when he was making the manga, he started losing weight no matter how much he ate because of how much of a mental toll making manga is and how tiring it is. Can you imagine eating a lot to gain weight and you still lose weight? In a way, that's a pretty cool thing, but not cool in this scenario because, you know, manga kind of ruined his life. His life became manga. Anyway, I always had imagined her as wanting to be a baker or something like that. Guess I shouldn't have assumed anything about that. I've actually got some drawings I did in class earlier. Wanna see? Sure, I'd love to. Be right back. I feel Meiji getting just as excited as I am. I'm grinning like an idiot as Natsuki goes to get her bag. Soon, I hear Natsuki's cute pitter-patter footsteps returning. Feast your eyes! She hands me a notebook that's open to one of the pages. I take a look. It's a drawing of a shrine priestess of all things. The girl is holding what looks like an incense lantern in one hand and a staff in the other. She's holding the staff forward and the tip is glowing as if she's using some kind of magic. Her expression's pretty serious. It's a pretty serious one, and her clothes and long black hair are both flowing in the wind. It's actually pretty good. Not as good as the ones from Parfait Girls, but the style is pretty similar. Wow, this is really impressive. How long have you been drawing? I hand her back a notebook. She takes it and puts it back in her bag. Ever since I was a kid, Mom taught me. And after she passed away, I thought to myself. I watch tutorials online whenever I get access to a computer and practice whenever I can. She goes back to rolling meatballs and placing them on a baking tray. Your mom certainly taught you well. I have no doubt you'll become a great mangaka someday. Well, of course, I'll become the greatest mangaka in all of Japan. Currently, who do you think is the best mangaka in Japan? Yusuke Murata in terms of art, I'd say. Kentaro Miura's gone, so no one can, I guess the king of art in terms of manga goes to Murata. The guy who draws the One Punch Man manga. And don't even argue with me. Actually, if you want to argue with me, show me proof. In terms of story, I can't tell because I don't really read that many manga. Right now, the #1 manga in Japan is like, I don't know, One Piece, or Jujutsu Kaisen, or Chainsaw Man. One of those, probably. Anyway. Actually, I'm really curious. Who's the best mangaka in Japan? I'll search for 2022. What? No, don't show me the richest. They keep showing the richest. Alright, from artlex.com, top 10 best manga artists you should know about. #1, oh, okay, these are not. They're just showing classics. Alright, we're not gonna get a good answer here. Demon Slayer was at the top in America not long ago, but that's America. The audience is completely different in Japan, which is why Berserk still hasn't gotten a freaking anime yet, a good one. Except the movies. The movies are alright though. Really, man, Berserk needs to get a good adaptation, but in terms of in Japan, Berserk doesn't really do like really well. It does well, but not really well to get an animation. A good animation. Sad. Fuck no, they should never do a Netflix adaptation. They would turn Gambino into, is that his name? It's not Gambino, it's something, it's someone else. Gus? What was his name? That big guy. Shit, what was his name? No, not Gambino. It was that black dude. Fuck, what was his name? No, not Gus. That black dude. Donovan! They would make Donovan a good guy knowing Netflix. You do not know who Donovan is. You do not want to know. You do not want to know. I don't have a crush. Joke's on you, boy. Well, of course, I'll become the greatest mangaka in Japan. No, the world. No doubt in my mind. Now then, let's get these meatballs in the oven. She walks over to the oven and looks inside. Not quite hot enough, but it'll be fine. Everyone has a crush. I guess at this very moment, lean beef patty. But yeah, the chances of me even getting to talk to her are like, very low. She sliced the tray in. If Monica calls us away before they're done, just keep an eye on them. You want them to be nice medium brown. Ask her out, but I don't want to be in a relationship. She then starts searching through the kitchen drawers. Now, where does Sayuri keep the... Aha! She pulls out a small thermometer and hands it to me. If you're not sure, just use this and make sure they're not at around 74 degrees Celsius. Alright, sounds good. I put the thermometer on the counter. Hey, what kind of manga would you like to write? She leans against the wall and looks out the window again. Shoujo manga, I think. Then good luck with with becoming number 1. Good luck with becoming number 1. You'll never become number 1 in shoujo manga. Not because they're bad, but because the audience is pretty low. Let me search for best shoujo manga. I think Sailor Moon would be one of the best out there. Okay, let's see. Best shoujo manga of all time. My Little Monster. Never heard of it. High School Debut. Never heard of it. Okay, I never heard of any of these. The only shoujo mangas I know is like I said, Sailor Moon. And that's really old. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, shoujo manga doesn't do well. Even Demon Slayer, it's made by a woman, of course, but it's still not shoujo, it's shonen. If you want to make manga that will sell really, really well, you should target shonen. That's the main market. That's where all the people buy the stuff. So you will never make it as number 1 manga artist. Slice of Life 1 and After School Literature Club. Oh, so she's gonna make a manga similar to K-On! If that's the case, she could probably get some success, but not as good as shonen manga, of course. Just make hentai. Nah, it'll be forgotten. I got the perfect name for that. Shit, I said that without thinking. I hope she didn't hear that. Oh, you do? Of course, my luck isn't that good. Let's hear it. You think it's a good idea to tell her the name I know you're thinking of? Yeah, probably not a very good idea. Well, let's see if this will dissuade her. Now that I think about it, the name I'm thinking of would be better for some kind of dating sim. Please, God, tell me that worked. Give me the name anyway, come on. Of course it didn't work. I forgot that she can be persistent sometimes. Well, okay, everyone. Sairi and I have finished our first draft. We'd like to hear your thoughts. Saved by the Monica. No kidding. Go ahead and go. I'll keep watch over the food here. Fine, but if you burn anything, I'll burn you, got it? Youch. Okay, I'll be careful. Natsuki leaves and I breathe a small sigh of relief. That was way too close. It was. I need to try and think more before I speak sometimes. I stir the pots again. But then Monica wouldn't love you the same. Once more, my cheeks get a bit warm. I hate MC sometimes, by the way. 1 second he's like, "Oh, all you think about is trying to get between Monica's legs," and then another moment he's like, he's like teasing the main character. Make up your damn mind. It's still something I should change. Oh, it's a Yuri scene. This one goes on for a long while. I think oh shit. I think I'm gonna end the episode here. If I started streaming like 1 or 2 hours earlier, I would probably keep going, but I did not start early, so I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been an hour. I'll make a save here. Wait. Let me just save over here. I barely made progress. I know. I'll try to be better tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be ending the stream here. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell if you have already subscribed. And if you've already done that, thank you very much. Love you all to death. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with hopefully more content. Bye bye. Arrivederci.